Hello, everyone, and welcome to Higher Mind Oracle with me, Katherine Nichole, and Jinx, the tiny black panther, with your triple goddess blessings. How perfect that Jinx is here. Okay, we are in the Virgo new moon energy. Happy birthday to all my fellow Virgos. It's a big year for me. What is it for you? And where is Virgo in your chart? Because it is time to embody the Virgo energy, the goddess energy, the high priestess energy, the healer energy, and we all have that somewhere in our chart. We are activating the Virgo within you to get some shit done, to get organized, to release what we need to release, to let go of the people in our life that aren't serving us, the things, the mindsets, the self-criticisms, the perfectionism, like letting go of all of that. And Uranus is a wild planet that's clashing a little bit with Virgo, and it's like anything is possible. Things might be a little messy, and maybe it's time to be a little bit messy. That's what Virgo says. It's okay to be messy sometimes, and then you can clean it up, right? And so the first goddess to come forward to you to bless you whenever you're listening to this is Kali, the mother of the universe. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. It's time to step into your power and be the truth of who you are. Kali embodies the ultimate wake-up call to get us aligned as soon as possible with what we have come here to do. This Hindu goddess is the most fierce form of the dark divine feminine. She is that which brings all things to life or to an end. Her name comes from the Sanskrit word meaning the fullness of time. Kali is the first mentioned in the 6th century Devi Mahatmyam when the goddess Durga is threatened by two demons. Kali emerges from the rage furrowed in Durga's forehead and slays all the demons with ease. This is why she is often pictured holding a severed head of a demon, which represents the ego or false beliefs and illusions. She appears wrathful, and yet she is considered to be the most loving. She is like a mother desperate to grab her beloved child from out of harm's way, willing to yank them from the path that they were on in order to bestow freedom. It often depicts her standing on the naked body of the Hindu god Shiva. He is her consort, and together they represent the power available to us when we've honored both the masculine and feminine within us. And Kali is the feminine that's called on when the masculine has gone out of balance with us and in the world. How freaking perfect is that? She is the divine protectress and the mother of the universe because she can cut through illusion and grant us the reality our soul came to manifest. Wow. And, just reading that, I almost got teary-eyed. So you may be feeling very emotional right now as you step into your power. She's as subtle as a sledgehammer. See, that's what's happening. She shows up to strip us of what no longer serves us, and that sounds good in theory, but in practice it can feel as if the ground beneath us has turned to sand. All those illusions about ourselves, especially what we think we're capable of, suddenly dissolve beneath us. When Kali sweeps in, we can easily slip into feeling like a victim. It can feel as though events are happening to us rather than for us. She doesn't want us to waste another precious second being someone we are not. She doesn't want us to be with a partner who doesn't treat us with respect and the love that we need to do the light work we've come here to do. Amen to that. Kali wants to sever the ties, if I could read, sever the ties of our ego has made out of fear. So it's about cutting through the illusions, fear being a false evidence appearing real, letting go of all of that. And she wants to remind you that you do deserve better. She wants us to get terrifyingly real. I feel like that's the Uranus Virgo kind of moment. She wants us to reckon with the fact that we are not here to please others or make them proud. We are not here to please others or make them proud. We're not. We're not here to make others happy. We're not here to try to balance out the way other people react. That's on them. Remember that. We are here to listen to the singular call of our own soul. Wow. Ultimately, Kali has come out of fierce love for the truth of who we really are. She is giving us the opportunity to choose again, to start over, and this time from a place of tremendous wisdom and strength, our vulnerability. She lets us begin again from the bare bones truth of who we are. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. The truth of who I am is I am a cat. I am cat-like. I am fairy-like. I am the high priestess. I am the healer. I am. And let's see what Kali wants to say, Jinxie. What does Kali want to say, little Jinxie girl? Let's see. Let's put Kali here since Jinxie wants. Let's bring her forward. There we go. The mother of the universe. Oh my gosh. And then Virgo comes out. What does Kali want you to do is to be real with yourself, to go within, to get the healing that you're seeking, the wisdom, to be enlightened, to take a rest from the outside world, to block out distractions. The Hermit. It's time to heal. It's time to do the thing that you came to do. It's time to release. Oh. All right, Jinxie, what are we reading next? Yeah, look at that. Show you this. These came out together. So it's time to cut through, finally, light the fire. Don't waste any time here. Being stuck in your head, telling yourself ridiculous stories, fear-based stories, keeping yourself trapped, holding yourself back, making excuses for not moving forward, making excuses for other people in your life is what I'm hearing. There's no more excuses. No more excuses. Light that fire. Leave that toxicity behind. Cut through the fears. Stop telling yourself icky stories. Lift yourself up. You're amazing. Remember that. You deserve better. It's time. It's time. Look at that. Wow. Somebody needs to get out of their head and get into their heart and go within. That's what I'm feeling here. That's what Kali's saying. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Look at this. Okay. So first we have this. First, it's time to swallow the truth. And sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow for people. The decisions we've made, not made, integrating all that we've learned. Before you move forward, it's really important to take a pause. Really think about what you're saying before you say it. Don't be reactive. That's what I'm hearing. Don't be reactive, like be grounded in what is going on. Okay, so somebody needs to just kind of stop. I feel like it's like somebody, it may be somebody that you're thinking of, but somebody is like kind of almost like putting their foot in their mouth, like, oh, and like swallowing their own truth, like, okay, I better take ownership of this. And once you do, it's like everything comes together, the Three of Wands, it all comes together, being patient, things are being revealed, right? It says virtue on there, virtuous ways, your way forward, everything coming together. Your ancestors are guiding you right now. Okay, so there's some kind of truth and wisdom that needs to be integrated so that you can move forward with success. And look, the Hierophant, stay committed. Stay committed to your dreams. Stay committed to your goals. Stay committed to your spirituality, your religious practice, whatever you're into. Some kind of ritual. Reach out to someone of higher mind. The Hierophant is following the rules, which would be like Virgo type energy. But sometimes rules are meant to be broken. And I feel like this is the time where rules are meant to be broken. Old paradigms shattered. So when that happens, it's very shocking. That's that Uranus energy. It's like some rules are meant to be broken. Some rules and regulations and the way that you're thinking and the way that you're programmed, the belief systems, they need to be updated, mixing traditional ways with esoteric ways. That's what I'm feeling there with that card. And it's going to bring you peace and balance and success. 1111, heaven on earth. You're moving into the sweet spot, the goddess, the triple goddess energy, the balance, the stability, happiness in the home, sacred union. It's like the feminine. I feel if you consider yourself the feminine, or if you're tapping into the feminine within you or someone you're thinking of, it's like they're ready to go. I'm ready. I'm open. I'm receptive. Look at my heart. I cleared out the crap. I'm healed. And I'm ready to go. Are you ready? Because I'm right here. Where are you? I'm ready to do this, to do the thing. And then the masculine's like, giddy up. Yeehaw, let's go. I am so ready for you, because I had to suck it up. I had to get it. I had to learn my lessons. They were fun like yours. And I'm ready to rock, baby. Let's go. So there is some passion heating up in your life. There's some creative energy that's coming through with a fierceness once you let go, once you light the fire, once you heal, once you realize that there's something better. Whether it be career, whether it be love, whether it be friendship, whether it be just your own health, your own mindset, there's something better. Look at that piece, 7 of Wands. Standing up for yourself, clearing out the crap is going to bring you peace. You deserve what you deserve. And you don't deserve anything less. That's what Callie is saying. And do not accept anything less than the best. Okay, our next goddess that's activating you, that's with you now, Lilith, the first woman, all this powerful energy. Your heart is so beautiful. You're blessing the world by standing in your power. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live, not anybody else. It's what I desire to live. Lilith, the first woman, said, I'm not doing this. I'm not staying here because you're telling me I have to. I'm leaving. I'm doing my thing. I'm stepping into my power, and it's time. You are the voice of your body and soul. You get to choose what's next. Nobody else, you. Coming back to you. Allowing the divine feminine energy to grow, your light to grow within you and push out of you. Lilith embodies our sovereignty to declare our desires and do what must be done in order to live them out. According to Jewish folklore, Lilith was Adam's first wife. She was created from the same earth as Adam. So when he expected her to be subservient to him, she refused. Hallelujah. Lilith explained to Adam that they were equal, made by God. So when Adam insisted again on her submission, Lilith uttered the divine names and flew away. Supposedly, Adam sent angels after her to force her to return, but she was with Archangel Samael, and she desired to remain with him. Wow, that's beautiful. In some retellings, they portray Lilith as a demon, but contemporary feminist theologians like Judith Plasko have incorporated women's experience and women's voices into traditional texts. So Plasko transforms the fearsome, vilified Lilith into wise, empowered woman. Isn't that interesting that in order for, and this is, no judgment to any masculine that's listening, because this isn't you, right? But for the patriarchal society that wanted to take control and demonize women, right? Demonize women being in their power is what I'm feeling. Isn't that interesting that they did that? Because women, the feminine energy is so wise and empowered and empathetic and compassionate that they wanted to squash that in order to have control. Well, it's time to take your power back. Wow. Lilith embodies the emotional and spiritual aspects of our unconscious or unrealized desires, sensuality, and unbridled sexuality. She owns her body and soul completely. For many women, Lilith is an icon of freedom. Yeah. She will not be dominated or defined by anyone or anything outside of her. Lilith asks, what would happen if you left everything behind? She wonders what prevented you from getting to experience all that you desire. Is it you? Is it an idea of someone you have to be? Is it society's definition of what it means to be a woman? Lilith asks the questions that sometimes never fully reach the light of consciousness. Lilith is unclaimed. She is the ruler of her body and soul, and she reminds us that we are too. And not only that, we have a sacred obligation to be the body's fierce protector. If I were entirely equal to everyone else, to every man and every angel like Samuel, what would I choose for my life? If I see myself as worthy as the first woman ever created by the divine, what more would I ask for? Am I living the life I desire? Am I actually fulfilled sexually in my current relationship? Are there aspects of my sexuality I haven't been able to face and voice? Lilith refused to settle. She answered all the questions within her and took action on the truth she uncovered. Lilith demanded that she met with what she really desired, and she's here to demand that we all do the same. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life I desire to live. It's your choice. So what's coming when you choose you? What is coming when you choose you? And tapping into that creative flow, that sensual, sexual energy that can be used to fuel your life. What's coming? Okay, first of all, brilliant ideas, clarity, maybe some kind of communication with the birds coming in, reading something, listening to this is activating things within you. But there's some kind of new ideas here, like, you know, walking the tightrope to the other side, taking your power back. It's like all of a sudden, when you release the clutter in your mind, the clutter in your life, the clutter from within you and around you, it's like brilliant ideas come. You're learning about yourself, you're learning about life and your purpose and what do I desire. Maybe this is your journal and you're writing it down and walking to the other side of something. But there's some kind of clarity, something coming here. And looky, this cool Knight of Cups, bringing some roses. Got his white horse behind him. A love letter, a picnic, all this ooey gooey love coming in. Calm, cool, collected. Beautiful. So there's love coming. There's an offer coming. And what I'm feeling is divine feminines. As you're doing your thing, you're clearing things out, you're reading about things you're curious about, you're following your joy, following your passions, love is coming in. Romance is being ignited in your current relationship, or there's someone new coming if you're single. But there is love available to you. But if you're too stuck in, like, I'm hearing like the nose in the book and not paying attention, you might not see this person, or you're going to bump into them because you're focused on something else. I'm seeing someone walking focused on something else, and you bump into someone, or you kind of walk over their picnic or their area. Maybe they're playing some kind of sport in the grass. I'm not sure, but I feel like you're going to walk into someone. Someone's coming on your path if they haven't already. Look at this. A double confirmation of the Four of Wands. We got it in the last, or in the first part when we read on Kali. I'm not sure why I'm not speaking properly. I apologize. But this is 11-11 alignment. Look at that. Celebrations are coming. This is celebrations. Happiness, joy, stability, dancing, just being free. See, that's that freedom. When you cut loose programs, belief systems, people, jobs, obviously get another job before you do that. But when you do that, it opens things up because you're free. This is a freedom. You're coming into a time of freedom, and with this beautiful, cool Knight of Cups and this Four of Wands, like, this is marriage. This is someone coming in, or that's in your life that you are meant to stay with. Heaven on earth, alignment for this, if that's what you're looking for. And just celebrating love in general is the way to go. That's what Lilith says. Love yourself. Love yourself. Yeah, because the spirit, Lilith, the first woman, the divine feminine in you, realizes that it's been hard. You feel like you've been shut out. Things haven't worked out. Doors have been closed. But if you just looked up, you would see that you have the key to open up the reality that you desire, the balance, the stability. It's coming. Remember we read, it's like sometimes you think it's happening to you. No, it's happening for you. If something hasn't worked out, that's because there is truly something better. So you have the key to unlock a new reality. Yeah, and it's really, Lilith says, it's really important to stand your ground. It's really important to stand up for what you believe in and turn your head and say, namaste, peace be with you, to anything and everything that doesn't serve you. Sometimes the best thing you can do is say nothing at all. And just be still and just be. You don't have to be bothered by how other people feel about things. That's on them. Remember that. That's a tough one. That was a tough one for me. But once you get to that point, it is pure freedom, because you get to decide how you react and how you feel, and you give someone else the freedom to do the same. That's what you're doing when you say that. You're not neglecting that person. You're not dissing that person. You're giving that person their power and saying, well, you have the opportunity to feel whatever way you want to feel, but this is how I feel, and you're not going to take that away from me. You know what I mean? That's that. Yeah, focusing on the love, putting in the work, being rewarded for the work you put in. Maybe some of your work has been really boring and dull, and you're like, want something more, want something new. Well, the way you get that is you focus on yourself. You see all those singing bowls, and it kind of looks like Virgo energy, like alchemizing some herbs and taking care of yourself and focusing on love. Focusing on putting your energy into the things that you love, lighting that fire again. So there's some kind of fire being lit now, and this grounded energy, like whatever hasn't worked out is working out. There's abundance coming in when you choose yourself. Anything else, Lilith, that's coming with this? What about with this love offer? Wow. Okay, so we have the Magician, maybe a little secretive, not revealing everything right now. The portal is open as I'm recording this in the new moon energy. This is new beginnings. You have everything you need to create the reality you desire. We're in the middle of like a 10 portal opening. All these solar flares, all these things happening. It's a big deal. Things are manifesting in your life, and you have the power to do this. This could be this masculine being a little silent, but working out the details and coming forward. And then the wheel, it's a new cycle. Look at that. Freedom. Happiness. Standing at the top of the wheel. I got the past behind me. I did it. And it's moving forward. This is the best place to be. The top of the wheel. The top of the world. So there's a new cycle coming in love. That's for sure. And what about this over here? I feel like this has to do with love and relationship and moving towards beautiful, loving friendships. You know, see, celebrating with your friends, love, interest, romance. So it's a new cycle. It's happening. This, I feel, has to do with work and your worth in that way. And maybe people taking advantage of you. And see, what's coming when you stand your ground is freedom. It's all about freedom, emotional freedom, success, fulfillment. Look at that treasure chest filled with gold, abundance, heart open, free. You get to choose who gets these cups. Nobody else. You. It's only you, the goddess, the god, you. I mean, this is really positive energy coming when you take your power back. Yeah. And like Lilith is like, okay, stop being in your head. Look at, you have the opportunity to set yourself free. This is the ego battle, battling with others. Spirit's like, put an end to that. You see black birds, ravens, crows. They're telling you, these are the ravens, like you're free. So setting yourself free. And what I'm hearing is, feminines, just because a masculine might be a little bit in their head, don't let that get to you. Be free and be the example. And look at what's at the bottom. So Spirit wants you to rest, take a mental rest, take an emotional rest, get some rest. Love is right there. Everything that's for you is going to be for you. It's not being taken away from you, and you're being protected. It's time to rest. It's time to heal, which would be the Virgo season, would be taking your power back. And then right under that is the Empress, the ultimate divine feminine energy. The mother, the first woman, and then Kali, the mother of the universe. And then we're moving to Isis. So this is the embodiment of the triple goddess being activated within you. Be open, be receptive, allow yourself to receive. You are worthy, abundance, beauty, blessings, Venus energy coming your way. Wow. How incredible. Thank you, Lilith. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to move on to the third goddess, Isis. Now, in the true traditional, not what people talk about in astrology today, Virgo, the Virgo archetype that we all as divine feminines should embody. This is the high priestess. They had feminine cults that were all about growth and expansion. And this energy decides, are you ready to move to the next level, or do you still have more work to do? And sends you out with your homework, that kind of thing. Do you get to cross the threshold? Well, it's up to the goddess to decide that. And so this is that energy, and Isis is related to that energy, that nurturing energy. Isis, the goddess of magic. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. God, Source, the Creator, wants you to experience pleasure. You did not come here to suffer. You really didn't. Yes, we have to go through things. Yes, we did agree to experience some heartache and pain so that our hearts can grow and crack open and let more light in. We did agree to that. Okay? But truly following your joy, following your pleasures, your sensual desires is what Source it wants you to do. The goddess of magic. Magic is afoot in your life. Isis embodies the pure magic of devoted love. Isis is an ancient Egyptian goddess of love, fertility, resurrection, and magic. Isis is the daughter of Geb, god of the earth, and Nut, goddess of the sky. She married her brother Osiris. When he was murdered, his body parts were scattered all over the earth. Isis searched tirelessly to remember him, and then used her sexual energy to bring him back to life. Osiris's death and rebirth were celebrated annually. Isis then gave birth to their son Horus and became worshipped as the ideal wife and mother. Her association with magic originates with the sun god Ra. Isis created the first snake in order for it to bite Ra. Interesting, we're in the year of the snake. In his pain, the near death, he gave her his secret name so that she could revive him. Isis then became more powerful than Ra and possessed the magic to heal and prolong life or give life back to the dead. See, that's what the Virgo archetype traditionally really does. It's been misunderstood. Not just this organizing virgin. This is the most powerful energy on the planet, is this archetype, Isis, the goddess, Virgo, could make the decisions to either let someone live or send them back. Interesting. The sexual energy that creates life can also be used to sustain it. It's significant that Isis brings Osiris back to life by making love to him. So sacred love, sacred union, connecting with a sacred divine feminine will bring you back to life, masculines. The metaphor is that by uniting life and death, body and soul, masculine and feminine, and heaven and earth, a rebirth or resurrection occurs. And the cicadas are meditating and sending you Lots of good energy right now, if you can hear them out there. The sexual energy that sex inspires exists within each of us all the time, latent and waiting to be utilized to create more life. And it's not just about having sex, it's about using that creative energy in all of your life. Often our own sexual energy and power is feared or left neglected and unacknowledged. It's a powerful sacred life force that Isis wants us to integrate more fully. It doesn't require a partner to activate it. It only takes awareness that it exists, and that the remembering of our heart to our head, our body to our soul. It takes activating the energy of our root chakra and uniting it with the crown chakra. Isis is the call for us to allow our sexuality to infuse and enhance all that we say and do. She is a sacred reminder that sex is holy, and what makes it holy isn't marriage or a certain combination of male and female or masculine and feminine. Sex is made sacred through presence, through our capacity to become fully embodied. Woo! Got the chills. Sexual energy is sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Beautiful. Okay, Isis, thank you for blessing us. The Virgo energy blessing us. If you would like a healing session, they are powerful, and it comes with a reading for you that you get to keep. Please reach out to me. This is the perfect time of year. I am in my solar return, and it's a big one. September 17th is a big day for me. I'm entering a new decade. So what is this new cycle bringing for you? What is this sexual energy being activated within you doing for you? And we are going to tune into the Tarot of Sexual Magic, which does have some depictions of nakedness, which we should be comfortable with. And maybe that's the reason why. We need to be more comfortable with our truth, with being naked in our truth. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. As you rest, like the ending was like rest, right? Be in the Empress energy. Allow yourself to receive. As you rest, it's like this masculine coming in, gently tapping you. It's time to go, baby. It's time to go. It's time to move forward out of the old cycle. It's time to move on. We're going. We did it. I'm here. I'm here to pick you up. And that can, what I feel like is this dormant sexual energy that's living within you that wants to be activated, the Kundalini rising. Something about a masculine reaching out to you, even in your dreams, touching your heart, touching your soul, waking you up. So you're reviving the masculine, but the masculine is waking you up so that you can revive him. There is a masculine that desires you to revive him. And oh, there's one of my little goddesses. There we go. That's my Iris. Blessed with both kitty goddesses today. So what are we moving forward towards? Okay, so the Five of Wands coming out again. So it's time to leave an old relationship behind, something that maybe didn't work out. Maybe you're viewing in on other people and you're jealous, like, oh, you have that, I don't have anyone. Like there's a masculine that really desires to have sexual union that has maybe been holding off for a while, but look at the cup and the sword is down and the mirror is there. So there's a masculine that's been doing mirror work. Like, what decisions have I made? How have I been in the past? I really, truly desire this sacred union. How can I get there? Kind of paying attention to other people's relationships. Like, okay, what do I need to do? Learning, maybe spying on you a little bit. I'm not sure, because he's coming up behind. Like, I don't think in a bad way, just kind of watching you, paying attention to you, feminines, like feels a desire for you, dreams of having sexual union with you, like truly being intimate and connecting. Yeah, look at this. This is my twin flame soulmate recognition card, the temperance angel with you, helping tempering things, reconciliation. Feminines, your divine love, your divine presence, your divine magic is, you're mixing, you're alchemizing, you're being the Virgo goddess, the healer. This is bringing the masculine back to life. You see the rose in the middle of her breast and her heart? It's like things balancing out. And by you being in this energy and just being, everything is coming to you. And look what's coming your way. Look at this, the Two of Cups. Someone that could be unusual to your normal type, someone more evolved. There's that romance with the Knight of Cups that we saw with the roses, and here's the dipped strawberries and that cup and that cream, and oh my gosh, this incredible intimacy. You know, when you feel so incredibly into someone that like you merge with them, with their energies, with everything that they are. When you kiss, it's like the whole world disappears. That's this. Best friends. I'm here for you. I'm always going to be here for you, my goddess, my God. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. Beautiful love. Sexuality is beautiful. Allowing yourself to receive this love. Yeah, and no matter what, see, then the Eight of Swords. See, when you get out of your head, right? Get out of your head. Look, that's that devil energy. Get out of your head. Someone from the past. I don't know. It's in your head. It's all in your head. Look at your lover. Pearls of wisdom that you've learned. The sword down. It's all about us. Block out that. Take your power back. Get into your heart with the Two of Cups. Get into your heart. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. If you're happy and you're feeling nourished and you're in a good partnership, if other people are jealous or they don't like it, it's okay. It's okay. And there may be some jealousy. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. You have options and someone's jealous because they're watching you. They know that you're attracting someone and they're here. And it could be someone that's watching you, that's coming forward, obviously good, right? You know, in your heart, it's this person, but there's also someone else from your past. It could just be the energy of someone that needs to be released, but this person is not so good, and they might try to get in the way of what you have. So beware of that. Yeah, look at that. Year of the Snake. It talked about the snake. There's the snake. There's the old ways, right? The people looking at others, comparing yourself to others, past relationships, and it's like moving on. 0 point. It's time to move on. It's time to have new, fresh energy, new, fresh perspective. You don't need very much on this new journey, and it's the wise fool taking that leap of faith. So it's taking a leap of faith towards someone, a connection, a new spark, and not worrying about what anyone else thinks. Okay, so let's say you're in a partnership that's, you kind of go in and out and you've been having some issues. Maybe you kind of broken up and come back together and people are judging that. If you feel it in your heart and you feel that it's the right thing for you, it's you just do it. Or someone new that comes in and things happen fast and people are trying to judge that. Don't let them judge that. If it happens fast, it happens fast. It's your life. Yeah. If it happens fast, like the rabbit and the little dove of peace, and if it happens fast, I mean, it's like you desire it, feminines. It's like you want this masculine. You desire this masculine. See, they have the flame and they're like, oh, you're so beautiful. You're so magical. It's almost like they feel that you're out of reach. But by you being you and like being open and receptive to them coming forward, it's going to make them feel more comfortable. And like they're just about to reach out and touch you. I'm saying victory is here. Victory. 5 of Wands to the 6 of Wands, that's victory, success, desire. I desire you. You're magnetic. So you're calling things to you when you step into your goddess power. Oh, my favorite card came out. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, look at all this energy. Okay, first of all, this 8 of Cups. It's time to keep dancing with the person, or it's time to let go for someone. That's just a special message. It's either if you want to keep going, but there may be a new path. Do you really want to stay here? It's like contemplating that. There's a lot of love, but am I satisfied? And if you are, there's a new spark. Look at all that passion. And if you're not, it's like time to walk away. That's what I'm feeling with this card. That's always on you, to you to decide. And then look at this. Like I said, the Empress energy came out in the last spread. You're attracting everything you desire. And you're so incredibly attractive, embodying all this goddess energy. Look, Queen of Wands. Yeah. Attracting what you desire. The flame has been lit. The masculine is so engrossed with you that you could do anything. And they want to watch you undress yourself slowly. They're paying attention to every move you make. Every part of you is delicious to them. I mean, it's amazing. Look at this. Everything you desire is coming to you. Being in this goddess energy is your truth. And look at that love with the green dress. Like, oh my God, you're just so incredibly gorgeous and loving, and you're being recognized for this. Wow. And then look. Oh, I love this card in this deck. This is my favorite card, the King of Wands, embracing the passion. You got the King and Queen of Wands. I just realized that the King and Queen are coming together, being vulnerable, embracing. You know those hugs that are like the best hugs ever? You just keep hugging and massaging each other's back and feeling your bodies and just so incredibly connected, hugging heart to heart. You see how they're hugging? Heart to heart. That's heart to heart. That's a deep soul connection, an incredibly powerful attraction. Okay, so you're the kind of couple that when you walk into a room, people are like, holy crap, it's your energy, it's your connection, it's the attraction, and you're going to attract a lot of people towards you, so be discerning. But this is the ultimate. This is the ultimate connection with the sensuality, the sexuality that's been highlighted the whole time. This is it. This is what's coming your way. And at the bottom, I just cut the deck because they say cut the deck for the bottom, the underlying energy. Ace of Swords, that taking charge, and feminines, it's okay to take charge. The masculine, is dreaming of that. If you feel like you're the one to take charge, take charge. Tell them how you feel. Take it. You're in control here. Speaking your truth, rising up out of the ashes. Archangel Michael here to clear the way for all your dreams to come true. There are brand new beginnings coming in your life. Enjoy it. I'm sending you all so much love.